Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good
And I,
afternoon, ma'am.
yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I request everyone not to post your details in the chat box because that is not going to be considered as attendance. And the important messages which we will put will get lost in your introduction. So I request everyone not to introduce yourself in the chat box. We'll be, we will be starting in next 3 minutes. I request everyone to kindly fill your registration form. And in that, there are two things. The employee code is your employee code. And if your contractual teachers are attending, please write in that only as contractual teacher. And for the school code, you have to write your KV code, not the CBSE code. You have to fill your KV code. Morning to everyone, and thanks for joining us. That thank you so much for joining. There is a registration link which is being given in the chat box. Every single teacher who is attending is expected to kindly fill the form individually. In that, the school code should be your KV school code, and your employee code should be your employee code. And if you are a contractual teacher who is attending, you please write it as contractual teacher instead of your employee code. So this is a basic information that I would like to share, and I request everyone not to introduce yourself in the chat box, because we are not taking that for the attendance and we are not looking into that information at all. So only the registration form is counted for attendance and will be submitted to your headquarters. So kindly only fill in registration form. All other messages are requested to be avoided, so that it will help us to share the important information in the chat box. Let us use the chat box only to ask the questions or queries. My team will be putting up the link in intervals, so that if somebody is accessing it little later, you can fill it off. But the registration link will get closed as soon as the meeting gets closed. Team, please keep putting the link once again. Yeah. So to just give the background of this meeting, now we are going to have this orientation session for a hour. So it will be done in this manner. First 30 minutes, I will be presenting about what is this program, why it is, and what is expected from all of you. And in the next 15 minutes, we will do a demonstration of about this course. And the last 15 minutes we will have for discussion. That's how this 1 hour will be taken care. And so just give the background. The courses on SWAYAM. SWAYAM is a portal as well as a program. So this particular program was launched in 2017, and from 2017 onwards, there are online courses being conducted for school students in this particular platform. And we have been circulating this circular to all the schools, especially with KV. We have been sending to headquarters. Headquarters in turn sends to the regional office. Regional office again in turn sends to school. But ultimately, when we have one-to-one discussion with teachers and students, somewhere we see that there is a gap in the information reaching to the last person. And we don't see all the students joining from KV as well. Very rarely students are joining. It's not even 5% of the students from KV has joined in last 8 years. So that is where the headquarters of KV and NCRT, we decided to have this orientation, so that we can share the information directly one-to-one. Because every year we are only sending a circular. How many of us read? Because every day we get more than 10 circulars. It's very difficult to read everything. So we thought at least this 1 hour would help us to directly tell to teachers to carry this forward. That is why this program has been arranged. So the second thing is, we also see that after pandemic, the parents are not able to really stop children from using their digital devices. Children have been got used to during pandemic, and now children demands the mobile to be used in the evening. So parents are not knowing how to engage them. So they are registering the students with XYZ company's program to join for online course, to learn something, to some tuitions, online tuitions, and such kind of activities are happening. There are n number of reports that records this. And there are lot of huge amount of money has been invested by parents on that as well. But this SWAYAM is a program with the same thing, that beyond the classroom children can continue learning. And but it's a complete free of cost program, but it is not reached to students. So keeping these two scenarios in our mind, this particular orientation is being arranged. So after orientation, what is expected from all of you? There are 3 expectations. Number 1 is, after we share the information, we expect all the teachers to share this information with your own students and to the parents. So that is number 1. Second thing is you can be part of it. You can also join as a participant in these courses to see how the course has been designed, how it can be utilized in your classroom, and you can help us to give feedback on it. Second, you can also give feedback to us on this course, and you can also understand how this course works. And you can also support and integrate this particular courses into your classroom practices. Third expectation is when you come to know about all this, right now the courses which are running is all based on the current textbook. But as from 2020, the curriculum is changing. After NEP 2020, the textbooks are changing. When the new textbooks are being released, the courses will be completely newly developed. So as teachers in the field, if you feel that you would also be able to contribute on this, you can share your willingness to be a contributor. So these are the three expectations out of this orientation. So with this background, so I would like to start the presentation to understand what it is. So let me share my screen. So if you see like NEP 2020, whether it's a backing this SWAYAM courses, though this program started in 2017, NEP 2020 has emphasized about using this Diksha and SWAYAM platforms for continuing digital education and online education. Diksha, we are all aware about. There are lots of orientation that has happened on Diksha. So today we are going to only focus about the SWAYAM platform and the SWAYAM program through which online courses are being offered. And this particular portals have been emphasized in NEP to be used for integrating teaching learning practices in classroom. So what are the benefits of this online courses? The number one is even though we take lots of, as teacher, we take lots of efforts to provide a good learning experience in our classroom. But children are of different levels. And so when they listen to our classroom interactions, sometimes they need some additional support. Sometimes we are able to provide that, sometimes we are not able to provide that. So this particular online course can help them to provide additional support as a supplement and complement to what we are teaching inside the classroom. This is not meant to replace any of the classroom. This is to be taken along with the regular classroom. So this is a supplementary and complementary resource to what the teacher is putting efforts into the classroom. But this can help the children to personalize their own way of learning as per their choice of the environment. Second is this platform, since it provides an opportunity to provide variety of content, the learners also have choices to learn through various forms of the content in a systematic arrangement. In Diksha, we provide the content aligned to the book and it is there, but it is not a course. But here we are providing it in the form of a course where children can say, okay, I'm in class 11, I'm joining this course. I will learn the complete book in a systematic way with the resources that has been given. So that is how the content variety plays a very important role in providing a learning experience. And these courses are zero cost course because we don't charge anything for these courses, even for examination. In this portal, only examination charges are available only for the higher education students. School students, there is no cost for any of this, so it's completely free of cost. So it's not a burden on financial part of the students as well as the parents as well. And it is also possible that students can learn at their own time. Courses of have 40 to 50 hours of content across 6 months. So children can make use of that hours whenever they are available according to their requirement. They can pick and choose and learn on their time. So that convenience is there. And there is a flexibility to follow the schedule also. The whole course is open completely during the duration. So for example, if one school is teaching chapter 2 of physics, but another school is in chapter 3 of physics, but the student from that, the school, whichever chapter that the school is teaching, according to that, they can go to the chapter and start learning. So they can align their learning along with the calendar of the school. So there is a flexibility in the school students to learn on their own. So these are some of the benefits of doing this online course. And when we see the features of SWAYAM, many of us may wonder what is this SWAYAM stands for. It stands for Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds. This full form itself helps us to understand the objectives of SWAYAM. Number one, it is basically a study web, because children, it's a kind of a network learning platform where children can learn together. And it is to encourage active learning, not at only a particular age time. It's a lifelong learning. They can go beyond their age and learn. They can learn anything they would like to learn. It's though we are talking today about the school courses, but the platform offers a wide range of learning possibilities that the children can keep themselves learning multiple things. And this is not just for people as a particular age. Whoever is feeling that young to aspire to learn, they can just join this in this platform to learn. So that's how the platform feature is. And it is a one-step web and mobile-based interactive content platform. So it's available as a desktop version as well as a mobile app. So students doing learning in the school, they can use a desktop version because school doesn't allow mobile. But when they go home, they can continue with the mobile app, but the content and the activities get synced across the desktop and the mobile app. So this helps the students to go forward in a manner like use anything which is available and wherever they are. And since this platform also has scope to provide various multimedia and also to provide a different quality of a learning experience. It provides a scope for submission, scope for discussion, scope for asking queries. So there is a lot of features in the portal that allows to provide a quality learning experience. In classroom, we provide everything being a teacher. But in an online platform where a teacher is not present completely with a student to guide their learning, this resource which we give completely becomes a core responsible thing. So there is a need for properly building the learning experience. For that, this portal has features about it. And the way this particular app or the program is designed, even in a minimum network facility and with a mobile, they can easily install this app and have access to it. And today, if the app size is large and they cannot install, then there is a challenge of data and all that. So here all the content plays with a minimal data. So students also easy to access with their minimum data and minimal device that they have, providing a equity and quality way of accessing this content. And this portal also has a way to have a hybrid model of delivery that adds up to the quality of the delivery. What do we mean by hybrid model? But right now NCERT is not implementing this, but this will be implemented in the future. Because till now we didn't have any partnership with the teachers. So this is the first time we are starting orientation like this one-to-one, so that we can bring teachers on board. Teachers can also be part of it. So here how we can do a hybrid model is like, this is a national platform. You do not know even if your student join here what they are doing in this platform. So in case now KV school, like in your class 20 students are joining, we can make your school as a local chapter and a teacher as a mentor, where the teacher will be mapped to your own student. So you can see the progress of your own students in this national platform to see how your students are doing. But right now this feature is not enabled by us, though it is in the platform, we are not using it, but this will be used in the future. That's why we are orienting teachers so that this can be taken forward. The other feature is it also gives a proper dashboard for data monitoring and also to certify people who have done. So it's a very simple way to access data, not very complicated for the people who are monitoring this. So that is the feature of the SWAYAM portal. When SWAYAM was introduced in 2017, all the courses, this portal was decided to have all the courses, all levels. So only one organization cannot really prepare all the courses. So they identified national coordinators who will be providing a particular level of course. So right now, today, this academic, during now, we have 10 academic national coordinators who offers course for different levels. For example, AICTE offers courses for technical education like polytechnics, ITIs, kind of technical education courses are provided by them. NPTEL provides courses for engineering education. They provide all engineering related course. NPTEL is nothing but IIT Madras. I'm so sorry. So they provide the courses for engineering education. And UGC provides courses for all the PG arts and science courses. And CEC offers courses for all UG arts and science courses. IIMB offers all the management courses. Similarly, NCERT and NIOS offers courses for school education. So NIOS offers courses for children who are out of school, and they usually offer the courses for those who are registering with them. So NCERT is offering the courses for all the students across the country, and even the students under CBSE outside the country. The students of class 9 to 12 is right now allotted for NCERT to be a course to be offered. So NCERT offers course based on the NCERT's curriculum and the NCERT's textbook as of today. But from this academic year, we will also be offering other generic courses which are essential for students and teachers of class 9 to 12. Even some CPD courses will be coming up for the teachers of 9th to 12th and for other teachers on this platform. But right now, what does NCERT offer? So right now for this academic year, NCERT is offering 28 courses for class 11 and 12 across these 11 subjects. Accountancy, biology, economics, geography, physics, maths, business studies, chemistry, English, psychology and sociology. Only these subjects, class 11 and 12, is being offered. For other subjects, right now, there is no course. And we stopped creating courses because the syllabus and the textbooks are getting changed. So when the new syllabus and the textbooks are released, whenever it is released, according to that, in the next 6 months, that particular course will also be developed. So based on the new textbooks which will come for class 9 to 12, in all subjects it will be developed for 9th to 12th. And today the courses are available only in English version. But in future, whenever the new courses are developed, it will come in English, Hindi as well as in the 8 scheduled languages. That's how the courses are being developed. And how is it offered? Right now, it is being offered in 2 cycles, April to September. So in April to September, all the 28 courses will be conducted. Again, October to March, again the 28 courses will be conducted. So like this, the 2 cycles are being conducted right now. But based on the feedback which we have received in the past 8 years from the students, we have conducted a little recently we have conducted a kind of feedback with students. What we also found is students are not very comfortable with this 2 cycles because the school calendar is across 1 year. So this year we will be also sending a feedback after 3 months to all the teachers to give feedback on what would be the comfortable timeline for offering the course, so that that will be changed for the next academic year. But this academic year, this is the time cycle that in which the course is running. One more observation was also there that April to March is not a time because like usually this particular classes have classes from March they start and they close the classes by January, and there is a lot of model exams and exam in January and February. But state schools starts from June and then they go till February. So we are also taking all the concerns of teachers across so that this change can be brought in the cycle. So that's where we need all of your support in giving your feedback, genuine feedback and real feedback, so that this kind of things can be decided based on the requirement of the field. So we request all of you to support when the feedback comes to you, to give your genuine feedback. And who can join this course? The major target for this course is students of class 9 to 12 according to their classes. But we do also see students of other classes joining. Maybe the course is for 12th class, 11 student join, class 10 joins. So there is no bar in that, but at least we are expecting students of that particular class to join that particular subject course. That's a minimum requirement. But all the students can join any course. So we asked students, like if they are in 9th standard, they are joining 12th standard course. So we were asking, why are you joining the course? So some of the students were saying that they are attending some coaching classes. So there they are already reading the class books of earlier advanced books, so they wanted to join. So when they are attending and they want to join it, the courses are open for every student as well. Even we do see students of colleges, higher education joining here, because many of the universities are using this course as a bridge course. After 12th, when they go to colleges, sometimes they lack knowledge, or sometimes they don't really remember what they have learned in the school in 11th and 12th, which is a base for their UG. So many of the colleges are telling this course to be done as a bridge course before they start the college session. So that way also college students are doing. But from your side, we expect at least you should inform this to the concerned students. Now presently, this academic year, to be informed to class 11 and students, but this can be oriented to class 9 to 12 students, so that they come to know that this kind of courses are there. They can share the information so that they will be able to join. The second target group are the teachers. We are not expecting teachers to join a student and do the course, but teachers can join that student this courses as a participant to understand what kind of content is being provided to the students. And once you join the course, you will understand how to integrate into your classroom teaching practices. So you can join and do this course. Even if you take up everything and receive a certificate, this particular course is not counted to be a CPD data. It has not yet been announced to be counted for CPD, right? So that is why we are not considering this is not a teacher course, but we request teachers to join this course as a participant, just to join the course, and then you can help the students. The third people who are joining this course are parents. So when we ask parents, why do you want to join the students course? They were saying that they want to help their children, how to teach further. They also wanted to know like how this content is addressed. So there are parents interested in joining the courses. So we request everyone, at least in one parent teachers meeting, to tell about these courses to parents. So if parents wants, they will join. Otherwise, at least they will use these courses to encourage students to join. And instead of investing money outside, they can use this course for engaging them in the home as well. We have also used the word anyone here because it is a MOOCs in the platform. So in our past, we have seen that students who are preparing, people who are preparing also joined this course, and we have got lot of testimonials that these courses have helped them to prepare for competitive exams, and as well as for the exams which for civil service exams. Even when we visited the Labansa in Dehradun, where those who are got selected for the civil services get trained, we met multiple people who are in the IAS selection, who are selected and getting trained, who shared with us that this particular course helps them to compile and learn what is given in the textbook in a comprehensive manner, because most of the content are written by the people who wrote the textbooks. So anyone can also learn. So this can be told to the people so that this can help people when they go ahead as well. So this is what anybody can join, but our particular target group is class 11 and 12 students. So what does this course has? Every single module in the course is designed with a 4-quadrant approach. There are 4 parts in the modules, every module. So if you see, the first part is the e-tutorial. E-tutorial has a video lesson. Basically, we teachers teach in the classroom to explain something to students, to illustrate, to demonstrate. So whatever is done, there will be a video in that place as a discussion video or a presentation video or a demonstration video or an experiment video. Like that, there will be a video content that will engage the students to learn the content. The second quadrant is more of a e-learning content. There is lot of variety of content that is given. Right now, NCERT gives text-based PDFs as well as the web-based resources for the people to learn on this topic. So third quadrant is discussion forum, where the discussion forum here we use it for 2 purposes. One is basically for the children to ask the questions, doubts and queries, where the course coordinator answers to them. Second is the course coordinator puts question. Maybe a video is given. Based on this video, a question, a discussion point is given where the children should reflect and respond. Sometimes they need to answer their own reflections. They may need to think an answer to them, like what is their opinion about it. Sometimes a response of what is their the way to solve the problem. So like that, there is a discussion forum as well. The fourth one is like it's a pure learning happens here. The fourth quadrant is assessment, where there are two formats, like one is formative assessment is also there and summative assessment is also there. At the end of every module, there is a formative assessment, just 10 multiple choice questions, just for the students to understand whether I have learned this content to which level. And 50% getting in formative assessment marks them as a pass score. So if they have failed, they can go through again the content and they can re-attempt the test till the course gets closed. And at the end of the course, there is a summative assessment. And the summative assessment usually in SWAYAM portal is proctored exam, where a student has to go to a center. But for school students, it is just an online objective type test, which is only 30 objective type question, which is open for 3 days, and the students can come at the flexible time, attempt the test and go. Based on the formative and the summative scores and the way they have done the content, they will get certified. So every module in this course have all this 4 content in place. And we will take you a demonstration of how to join and complete the course. And once the people complete the course, how are they certified? So their scores and the way they have completed the content is what is checked from the portal. And if any learner goes through all the content and scores 50% in the formative test along with 60% in the summative test, then they will get a course completion certificate. And if the children have only gone through the material and only attempted the formative and got 50%, but they didn't clear the formative or the complete lessons, then they will get just an appreciation certificate. So these certificates are given only to encourage the participants to learn better and participate. Since right now the school MOOCs doesn't have a credit transfer policy, so they will be only doing this course. But in future, this will all change with the credit transfer policy to get into the mark card also. But as of today, we don't have credit transfer policy, so this certificate is for appreciation and to encourage people who are doing this course. Till now, this is how a person will join the course and complete it. We will be really doing the demonstration also. Till now, whatever I have presented, if there is any queries, I request right now to post the query in the chat box or raise your virtual hand so that I address your queries or observations. And those who are introducing yourselves in the chat box, we will not consider that as attendance. Only registration form filling will be considered for attendance. So kindly fill the registration form. Kindly use chat box only to post your questions. Any questions? If you can, please. Yeah. Motorola Moto, somebody has raised a hand. Sir, kindly, can you unmute yourself and speak. Sir or madam, since your name is not there. The person who has raised your virtual hand, can you please unmute yourself and speak? Yes, Lata madam, you can unmute yourself and speak. So other than the subject which I have listed right now, there is no course that will offer all the subject. It will be coming in future. That's why we are orienting all the subject teachers now. The students can join more than once also, sir. The student can join in first cycle as well as in second cycle. In a single cycle, the student can join more than one course. They can join any number of courses. A child can join even 28 courses. So how to join the course, we will be demonstrating now. Please wait. Sir, I have already allowed Lata madam, please unmute yourself. Those who wanted to speak, kindly raise your virtual hand. I have allowed both of them to unmute yourself, but I don't see you unmuting yourself. Lata Ramakrishnan and Motorola Moto, somebody has turned. There is no offline test at all, sir. On the course completion only, there is a final test that will be available online. Already the registration link is already posted in the group. Kindly check in the chat box and please fill it.
Ma'am, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Ma'am, I am from Kendriya Vidyalaya IMC Joka, Kolkata.
Yes, sir.
So, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
So, actually, I'm asking that today that we have attended that 1 hour that orientation program. Are we getting any participation certificate which we can add in our somewhere?
Participation certificate will be given, but it is not counted for your CPD, sir. We should
Okay.
not think everything in terms of CPD. This is just to give information. This is not counted for CPD. But all those who have filled your registration form, though you are physically present, not attending mentally, you are physically not present, but getting the link from somebody and attending, whatever it is happening. If you have taken time to fill your registration form, we just wanted to appreciate the time you are sparing from your regular work and coming here and listening with us. So we will give you a participation certificate. It is only an attendance certificate rather than for counting. It doesn't count for your CPD. And there is no question, you don't need to bother for your CPD, sir. This year there is Nishta, which is coming up for 50 hours mandatory. You have to do it. So more than one Nishta is there. So you will not have shortage of your CPD 50 hours. Don't be worried to collect certificates for CPD. You will have enough CPDs already there in place. So this is not counted for CPD. Yeah. Satish Kumar sir, please can you unmute yourself?
Ma'am, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I have very small query. I think after completing the course, there is exam fees, 750 rupees for each course. Am I correct, ma'am? Hello.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Am I audible, ma'am?
You're audible, sir.
Ma'am, is there any exam fees? I think this year I joined actually 2-3 courses, but I think 750 rupees exam fees is there.
And you
Am I
need to
correct,
know
ma'am?
which course you have joined. NCRT's course. Sir, this is a platform where 10 national coordinators are offering course. The
Yes,
school
ma'am.
courses which NCRT is offering is not having any fee. The courses which are offered by other national coordinators is for a particular group which is credit based. So for that there is proctored exam. So there is a fees for others. For NCRT's course there is no fee.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Sir, we have just given, there is a question, is there any dedicated ID for your queries? So the mail ID, helpdesk ID is given in your chat box, moocs.helpdesk@CIT. You don't need to remember anything right now. After this orientation, within 2 days, you will get a mail from us with the registered mail. We will send the presentation I have used, this complete meeting, recorded meeting, and the complete course link and all the details in your mail. So you don't need to copy anything and keep it with you so that it is easy for you to have it with yourself. There is a question that daily have to fill attendance. I think you are attending only one session. I didn't understand what does it mean daily, whether you are have to fill the attendance. If you are again and again attending, it is a waste of time for you. You have been allotted in one slot. You have to attend only that slot. If you are attending more than one slot, it's a waste of time for you. Please attend only the slot which you are allotted. So you can always have, after this meeting, if you have any query, you can always use our help desk ID and put up your queries. Our team will respond to you immediately from there. Just wait for at least 2 to 3 days. And we kindly request when you raise a query to help desk, don't mark all the mail IDs you know in your list. Most of the people write to director, joint director, to minister, till minister education, whatever mail ID they get, they write. No minister will sit and give us a response. There is a team allotted for it. So don't need to write. This is a help desk. There is a team to address. If you don't get response for a week, you also need to give some space for time. Within a week you don't get, then you escalate to the next level. This is something which we need to please help us, not to escalate everything to everyone. And it is a waste of mail. It's a junk for others. So this help desk ID is more than enough for you to put your queries. Our team usually responds within a week. If you don't get any response from within a week, you can then escalate to Joint Director CIT. If Joint Director CIT doesn't report or respond to you, then escalate to Director. This is how we do in our school. But when we go for it, we get to see the mails are returned to everywhere. And in the parliament session also, this kind of mail goes from the teachers. We have to avoid this. So kindly use only this mail. This is an official mail ID for your queries. Okay? Yeah. Any other queries? If anybody has.
Ma'am, can I
Yes.
give feedback? Can I give feedback about the courses?
Sir, feedback we will circulate it, sir, because we do know that this course is developed 5 years back. There is a lot of problems.
No,
So,
ma'am.
sure.
I have something else to say. Actually, last year I joined 5 courses.
Okay.
And what I can say is the content is absolutely amazing. It is latest, it is updated, comprehensive. And
Okay.
especially the quiz which is being given. It is really good. It covers
Thank you.
all the aspects of the course. The content is good. Those who are teaching, they are explaining really well. It is not time pass. First time I have seen good courses actually, good content,
Thank you so
good
much,
knowledge
sir.
communication.
We would really request you in next 3 months, we will be sending a feedback form to every one of you. And we request everyone to give, it's a not feedback about the program alone. We need some of the suggestions from the teachers who are in the field to make this as a better.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. Sir, I request everyone, actually there is a registration form being posted. You can see the chat box. We should not junk it with a message. Attendance
Excuse me.
sheet has been put. Just 1 minute, ma'am. Please hold on. There is a registration form put in the chat box. Infrequent of every 10 minutes once it is being posted. Before you ask, kindly scroll it and check it. Kindly please take the attendance sheet and fill it rather than putting the same message 10 times. The important messages are getting lost. Yeah. Yes, madam.
Yeah, ma'am. When we are going to receive this presentation, can we show it to the students so that they get attracted or they can know more? Why? Because if we just say verbal, no, they might not grasp whatever we are trying to tell them.
Ma'am, basically till now what I explained is more information for a teacher to know. So what you can do is the next part of it, which I'm going to demonstrate how to join the course. That part you can show to them. We will be sending you a recorded video. How to
Okay,
join
thank
the
you so much.
course. So that part you can share it with students,
Yeah,
not this
that will
one.
be better rather than
We will
telling
do.
them
We will do
verbal.
a very small short video recorded, just telling what is the benefit for a student level, and we will share it.
Okay, thank
And
you
you
so much.
can surely share.
Okay, thank you.
Which link is not working, sir? Though somebody is writing link is not working. Which link is not working? Vandana ma'am, you can unmute yourself. There is an echo.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good
Ma'am,
afternoon.
actually, I had registered for a few courses. One of the courses is money banking and financial market. But when I go for the certification, it asks for the registration and the offline kind of exam.
Ma'am, the course you are saying is not offered by NCERT, first of all. Actually, whenever you join a course in SWAYAM, you should see who is offering the course. Because it's a single platform where 10 national coordinators are offering. So that query has to go to that particular national coordinator to address that query. Because each and every national coordinator have a different way to offer the course.
Right.
So please ask to that particular thing. NCERT courses only we will address. All other courses we will not address. When you ask the query in the portal also, tell them, let me check whether this course is an NCERT course. It's very clearly given, offered by. So it's a return and the course coordinator will be from NCERT. So that much you can cross check. Okay, yeah. So if there is any further question, I'll take it up in the last part of it. Let me now show you how to register in the course and how we have to tell how to help the children as well. Can I request the team to share the screen, please? Every year when we launch the course, we send a circular to the headquarters, which is in turn circulated to the schools. So whenever we send, there is a covering letter. Along with the covering letter, this kind of document is sent, which has the complete information of the courses. So you can see at the top, like usually the course link keeps changing every 6 months according to the cycle. But there is a link of CIT which we have given in this. This is a link where every 6 months when we change, the details will be updated here. Right now the CIT website is down. Today if you click on this, you will not be able to see it. So please hold on. When we send mail, we'll give you an alternative link to access this. This document will also be shared through mail to all of you. All the 28 course link is given here in the link form as well as in the QR code form. So you can distribute this among students, parents. You can circulate it. You can post it in your notice board. You can even put it on your website. You are permitted to do all that. So this is the link to access the course. Okay. This is not compulsory for any teachers to join. If the teacher joins, at least it will help them to guide the students. And for students to join, right now NCERT has not made it as mandatory for all the students. But we are talking to KV that KV would give a circular on this. We will not give any direct instruction on whether it is compulsory or not. But if the students can join, they will be surely benefited out of it. So right now, let us choose any one of the course for the demonstration. So let's take the course link here and click on the link. So when you click on any link, it will take the page to the course card. This is what is called as the course card, which gives the details of the course. So you can see here the course title is Biology Class 11 Part 1. So for Biology Class 11, there are 2 parts and both the parts of the courses are available. So you can also see who is the course coordinator. If it is an NCERT course, you will see this NCERT name here, whichever department they are from, but we will have NCERT word here. Then you can understand it is NCERT's course. And all the NCERT's course will be coordinated by only an NCERT faculty. So this is the course coordinator is Dr. Munindra from the Department of Education for Science and Mathematics. So his name is given at the top. When you see this, you can see here there is a join. Until now 994 people have joined the course. So let us run through what is there in the course card. There will be an intro video about this course, the summary of the course. When you see here, you can see the details. Can you just little scroll up and show the complete summary? Summary. Yeah. So you can see here, this is a course status. It is written upcoming because Enrollment date is kept till September. That's why the status is showing as upcoming. Usually the course is shown upcoming as per SWAYAM norms, and for other people there is only a very short duration enrollment is open. But since students can join even at the last minute, we have given a complete, you can see, even though course starts opened at April, we are closing the enrollment only in September. The whole course closes by completely, the course closes by the September end, but we keep first tak we are keeping it open to enroll. We are giving 15 days last minute window also for the children to join and do it if they have missed it. So that's why it is showing upcoming, because this is a technical way that this will be showing that it is current only if the enrollment gets closed. So you can see this, these are the basic details. And somewhere when you see, it may show that this is non-credit, there is an exam, there is no certificate. You don't need to go by all that because it's a general portal feature. But for all the school course, there is no credit because we don't have a credit transfer policy. And there is a final exam which is only online based, which NCERT conducts directly. There is no fees, which will be only an online based on which certificate will be given. And in this card, when you scroll down, you will see the course layout. How many modules are there? Can you please scroll to the course layout? So in this particular course, you can see this course covers chapter 10 up to 10. So remaining chapters are covered in part 2. So students can join both the parts in one cycle itself, or they can join one part in cycle 1 and the second part in the second cycle also. It depends on how the child wants to learn. So here, this is how all the content coverage is given, and the details of the book reference is the NCERT textbook, and who is the instructor is also given. So this is all the course card, the details of the course. So if a person wants to now join the course, they'll just go to the top. There is a button to click on join. So if a person has, they have to first time, they have to sign up. After signing up, they have to just log in and click on join, they can go. But when they are on the first time on the portal, when they click on join, it will land up in the page. Can you just go to the sign up page? When you click on join, it opens a page where you can sign up or sign up. Team, are you facing any problem to show that? Yeah. Please, can you please come back to the incognito window and use the link? Use incognito window and open. So, team, can you post one of the course? Yeah. Just please open the incognito window. I think there is some network issue with them, so kindly just bear with us.
एक ही करे अमन
Am I audible to everyone?
Recording in progress.
Technical team, are you following any? Any problem? Can you please
Yes,
put a
ma'am,
link
you are
for me?
audible. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you are audible.
Can you please copy the link in an incognito window?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm not able to see you moving forward. Atul, can you post one of the link in the screen? I can share the screen better. I'll share my screen. We are losing time.
मैम वो ये लिंक ना कॉपी करके मैडम को शेयर
Just give me
करो आपके पास है लिंक
one link in the chat box, and please stop sharing.
ओके अभी तो कॉपी की थी
Just give me one link in the chat box.
ओके मैम
We are sorry for this. There is some technical issue downstairs, like in the lab. Okay. Let me share the screen. So when I just go to this particular link of the course, you can see this page. When I click on join, it lands up in this particular page, which will ask you for sign in or sign up. If you're a first time user, you can click on sign up. And if you're already signed in, you can sign in with a link. So it is advisable to have a Gmail ID so that they can sign in directly with Google also. Why we are recommending this complete platform is based on the Google Course Builder. So this works interlinkable with the Gmail ID in a better way. And when a students pass out of your class 12 and go to college also, they can continue their learning with the same mail ID. So you can suggest students, and legally a child above class 9 is eligible to create an email ID. So you can tell them to use. So you can use sign up now. When you click on sign up, we land up in a particular place where you can use the Gmail ID or any other mail ID here to register yourself. So for example, if I'm using my mail ID, so right now I will not spend time on this, like you can register and create an account. Once the account is created, they have to just sign in into the page. They will get a profile page. They will get into the profile page where they are expected to log in. So let me just come back to log in with my account. So this is how the profile page will come. Once you create your account, a profile page will come where you need to enter all your data, right? And here is where the teacher's help is required. When student fills this form, we request you to help them to fill this particular things. Highest qualification to be written as high school. Year of graduation, they can write as 2024 or the day they are passed out of class 9 or whichever class, like they have the last class which they have done. And here the student is requested to write the APAR ID as a mandatory ID as to be entered as per the Ministry of Education norms. Every student should have been created by now an APAR account. So if they have not created, you should get it created as mandatory. ABC ID is not required. It is enough if they use APAR ID. ABC ID is in higher education used for tracking the academic bank of credit. So if they are having a APAR ID now, their academic credit will be tracked. So here what is to be filled? Because it's a single platform, for example, all this like degree, department, study, all these people, children get confused what is to be filled. So we have to just tell them what to be filled. Are you part of the local chapter? It has to be no. College, it has to be just like whichever state they are. It's not a college state, it is a school state they can select. And the college name, when they just select on this, it is a shortlisted one where they can select just not applicable in this particular thing. And when they come for the university name, again, it's not applicable. Since it's mandatory, these are all the things that has to be filled as not applicable. So all this has to be filled them by not applicable so that they can update and create and join the course. Okay, so I'm just creating this and updating it. So you can see that when there are fields that are not filled, it will just ask you to fill it up. Technical team, are you ready for showing the course to join?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you share the screen now? So this is how a student will come to the portal. You have to just first sign up and then always sign in. So can you open the course? Yeah. So once you join the course, you have clicked on, already you have clicked on join and it automatically joins. You come to the course. You can see here the basic detail is given here. On your left hand side, all the modules are given. Every chapter has modules. So maybe module 1 if I click. So click on module 1. And you can see that the content is provided and a quiz is provided. Click on the content. So all the content for that module is placed one below the other so that the student don't go here and there. So you have just, you can see here, the very first quadrant is video content. It is given here for them to watch. Then when you scroll it down, the next quadrant is the e-content, where here the text resource is given for them to go. This is comprehensively to understand the content of the module. And the third quadrant is here, web link is also given. These two are the second quadrant. So in some places, we have added the third quadrant for discussion, which will be in the announcement of the students. And if we can go to the quiz, student will just scroll here and go through. So there is no need for student to jump here and there. It's single place where they go. Can you come to the quiz, please? So when they click on the quiz, they get the 10 questions in multiple choice question, which they can access, take part, and they will be able to get the score. So this is how each module content is provided for the students so that they will systematically learn. And when they finish the course, during the exam time, they'll be keep getting announcements, all that in the announcement page. And they will be able to get the summative test also in the same place. They'll click on summative, take the assessment here and close. The team can stop sharing the screen. This is how the student is expected to join the course and do the course. So, any further questions? So, as I said, there is only 3 expectations. Number 1, we request all of you to kindly share this with your own students and ensure that all the students are able to join the course. Number 2, we would like, when we circulate the feedback and suggestion form, please kindly provide your genuine suggestions and ensure that you provide us the suggestion and feedback. Number 3, if you feel that you can contribute in development of such course when we are sending the circular, kindly give your willingness to be part of that so that we can take you for the next step of understanding and all that. If any other queries, you can please put it in the chat box or please raise your hand. We have permitted you to unmute yourself also. So you can unmute yourself and ask the query. I'll take next 1 minute if any queries is there to address.
नमस्कार मैडम।
Manjeet Singh, yes sir.
मैडम आपसे ये अनुरोध है कि एक तो जो है ना मीटिंग है ये बाइलिंगुअल हो तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा मैडम, क्योंकि हिंदी के शिक्षक भी यहाँ पर जुड़े हुए हैं और हिंदी को विषय के रूप में अगर कुछ हमें मटेरियल मिल जाता तो बहुत ही अच्छा रहता है मैडम।
अभी हिंदी का मटेरियल, thank you sir, it's a genuine thing, but unfortunately मेरा हिंदी उतना अच्छा नहीं है। मैं कुछ हिंदी बोल सकते, मेजर पॉइंट्स मिस होता है, that's why I was telling in हिंदी, but हम सभी डिटेल्स अब इंग्लिश हिंदी में हम सभी का भेज देंगे so that आपको हिंदी से भी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलते हैं। बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली अभी हिंदी का कंटेंट अवेलेबल नहीं है, बट आगे नया कोर्सेज आने के टाइम आपका हिंदी से भी मिल देंगे।
धन्यवाद महोदय।
थैंक यू। Is there anybody else who has a query? Ensure that please fill your registration. Just 1 minute, we are closing. Yeah. Since there is no more questions, I take this time to thank every single person who have joined for this orientation. Thank you so much. I thank the principals, regional officers, as well as the headquarters for organizing this. Thank you so much to everyone. Please feel free to leave the meeting. And in next 1 minute, we will be closing the meeting as well. So please completely, kindly fill your registration if you have not done it yet. Sir, all the details will come in your mail, so you can check in the mail for the further details. And if you have queries, you can use the help desk ID to ask the queries. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, Singh, sir.
Ma'am, I couldn't see the link for that registration.
Atul, can you share the registration link once again?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
It is shared, sir. Kindly please take it because in 1 minute we will be closing. After that, the chat box will not be available for you. Thank you so much. Team, we can close the meeting?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I'm Ambika from Karnal.
Okay, ma'am. Good
अभी
afternoon.
10 days का जो
Meeting
निष्ठा
attend-
कोर्स था उसमें मैंने अटेंड किया था।
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for joining today also.
और नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं इसमें मैं विलिंग हूँ पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए।
हम circular भेज देंगे, ma'am. Just in that form, please fill and send it to us. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Team, we can close the meeting for everyone.